Have you ever had this ridiculous fear that you just couldn't beat and you just couldn't do this one thing? Well, we're beating ours today. Hi, I'm Fanny, and welcome to How to Bond Your Dragon episode 2, a series in which I try to become more like one of my book characters and take you along with me. Today, I really wanted to jump from a 3-meter diving board, which might not be a lot to you, but I am so terrified of heights. I used to be able to do it as a kid, but not anymore, and so I've tried a couple years back and then again a couple months back, and every time I walk back down. So today was gonna be different. Well, actually, yesterday I was terrified, today I was terrified. I decided not to do it and just swim for a little bit, then at least jump from the 1 meter, but that I've done before many times. And then I at least talked to the 2 lifeguards on duty, and usually they don't have this big tower open, only the 2 blue ones, but they are more shaky and I didn't want to have to get back down the ladder, and these other ones have stairs. So they kind of offered me to open it up, and then I was like, no, because I'm not gonna jump. But then I asked them if I could just walk up there, stand there for a little bit, which is weird, I know. But I wanted to try it. And then this one lifeguard actually came with me, even stood there, and he kind of talked me into it a little bit. And I kept saying that I wasn't gonna do it. But then at some point, I just got so annoyed with myself, and I was gonna leave, but then I was annoyed, and I didn't want to deal with having to think about how I was a failure again. So I just did it. Literally just jumped. And it was the absolute best feeling. And it felt like I couldn't do it. It felt impossible because staring down is just so long. But it really wasn't that bad. It was actually quite fun. And the lifeguard asked me if I wanted to go again, just to have done it twice. And I did it. I wasn't sure whether I was gonna be able to do it again, but I was, and it was so awesome. And I'm so grateful to the lifeguard, and it was just the best feeling. So if there's something you've been scared of to do, this is your sign that you can definitely do it. Also, stay tuned if you wanna see more of this series and give me some suggestions on what I should do next.